The Illusionist spoilers that drop this week are pretty crazy. Spoiler season hasn't even actually started yet for Dusk Till Dawn, and already the set is shaping up to be quite the big deal. A huge shout out to our channel members for supporting what we do here. If you want to get involved with the channel and the Dice Commando community, please consider joining as a channel member. Remember, these videos are only possible with your support. You can show that support with a like, a subscribe, and by leaving us a comment and sharing your feedback. Community first, and go Commando. Hey there, my flesh and blood friends, and welcome back to Dice Commando and Go Again, a fabulous cast talking the Illusionist spoilers. There's only really been 3 this week, but I think they're a pretty big deal, and that's why we're shooting this, is because I wanted to talk about it. Also, I have to apologize in advance. There's like storms rolling through, and I can't get the lighting right, and it is what it is. This is like take 8. I don't really care anymore. Let's just have the conversation, shall we? All right, so yeah, it is a little weird to have a cast over only 3 technical spoilers, but again, I think they're a pretty big deal, and man, spoiler season hasn't even started yet. That's shaping up to be something special. I'm also able to announce that I have been granted a spoiler. That spoiler will be coming on June 30th. So we'll see. I don't even know what it is yet, so we'll see what that is when it comes. But I'm pretty excited about that because there's warrior stuff happening in this set, and you never know, right? They seem to be pretty in tune with what's going on, so we will see what it is, but I'm pretty excited. All right, so the first one I wanted to talk about is Angelic Rathe. Now, there's a couple things about this to talk about. This image I'm showing right now is from this will be the July Armory kit. The first thing is that there will be a Luminaris CF, a cold foil Luminaris Celestial Fury in there, which is really awesome to see, not just because of it being in the kit, but as many of you recall, this was actually inserted as part of the Dragon Shield thing, right? And, they can make the exclusive deals and stuff they want, but it kind of sucked at the time to think that the only way to get that was to buy the Dragon sleeves. And that's not technically the case. I mean, you have to win an armory, so it's probably easier to just buy the Dragon sleeves, to be fair. But the price on that should be relatively low. So that should hopefully make your armories a little more friendly and stuff. But I don't know. That's a lot about winning too. So we will see on that one. But I thought that was really cool that one's at least, I mean, maybe the promo card thing is different, but either way, right? It's a cold foil Luminaris and the new Luminaris, and you can go with that. All right, so let's talk about Angelic Rathe. So this is a full rainbow, but target attack with Herald in the name gets +4. Okay, well, that's not great. You can still pop it. Well, true, but this is an instant. This is a big deal, right? So I know several people missed this on the first time through. I did as well. When I first read it, I was like, and then I was like, wait, it doesn't defend. Oh, it's an instant. Oh, the fact that you can wait to play this until after they defend or not is pretty massive. So, the red on this is obviously great. Yellow is good for, in Blitz, probably you're looking at the yellow. And sure, we don't know what all of the heroes and the next version of her in CC will do. Completely fair on that. But this card's pretty awesome. The fact that you can wait and see if it gets popped. Now, to be fair, that doesn't mean they can't pump theirs later, because I'm sure that there's a counterbalance to this. Completely fair. But you have Blinding Me too, right? So this is really cool. And it's a pretty good curve. 0-4. Keep in mind, the best thing to compare it to is Lightning Press, and not the best, but an equivalent thing to compare it to would be Lightning Press, which is 3-2-1, and this is 4-3-2. Now, it got an additional restriction on its Herald only, but, they're both talent, and, Lightning Press can work on anything. This is Herald only, so probably that's fair enough. But this is very, very interesting to me. I think this card's really cool, and I think it's going to be really, really strong. And you can also see I'm getting washed out now because apparently we don't have storms anymore. So there you go. All right, next up is Flicker Trick. So this one came this week as well, very early this week, and it has Mirage. So this is a defense reaction for 5/0/5 is above curve, but when this is defending a non-illusionist attack with 6 or more, destroy it. So, and keep in mind that while that's relevant is, let's say you defend a 3 and then they react into it, well, boom, you already gave up your defense window to overblock it, and now it's gone, right? That's my understanding of how it works, because it says win and not while, but it's the same, right? When it's defending with 6 or more. So let's look at like Arachne, right? Arachne throws out a 3. He's got a 0/3 in hand to pump, Razor's Edge. This goes away. That's what, an 8-point swing on a +3 in that particular case. So this is a very interesting card. I don't think this card, now it's Majestic, which is also interesting. I don't think this card's ultimately very good. Probably won't see a ton of play. It's good in the mirror match, so I think this is a card people want. I think this is a card Illusionist will probably get 2 of, right? Probably for a little tech in the mirror match. If they have room in their sideboards, I honestly don't know. But this card's very interesting to me because, and I was kind of talking on the DC Discord about this, and I know Billy agreed with me as well. Not throwing Billy under the bus, but he was agreeing as well. I was like, this is odd to be in a this kind of smells to me like a card that should have come out like in a draft set, right? It would have been a good like anti-draft tech, something like that. Or draft anti-tech. I said it in the wrong order. So being in a non-draft set's kind of interesting, but yeah, I don't know. We'll see, right? Because this is a good answer to like. I think this card's really cool, by the way. I'm not knocking that. I don't know that the card's very good, but I think the card design on this is really, really strong. And I think it's valued correctly. I don't know about it being an M. It seems to me like it would have been better as like a rare, but again, it's not a draftable set, so I guess maybe that goes out the window. But this is pretty cool. Pretty cool. And non-illusionist with 6 or more, so it's good for illusionist, not for non-illusionist. And if they pump, I love it. It's a really good design, really strong. All right, last and certainly not least, Lost in Thought. This card is cray-cray. This card is, whatever the kids are, I think the kids are probably not seeing, because I know about it, the kids are probably not saying it these days, so it's not cray-cray or whatever, but Lost in Thought. 1 illusionist action. Look at target hero's hand and choose an attack action card. If they do, they put that card on the bottom of their deck and they create a ponder token. Go again, right? I could even say, I could have seen this card not having go again and you having to do like a Mage Masters type thing with it. And I think people would maybe still play it in edge case. This card is crazy good. Crazy good. You know who loves it? And I know we're like so focused right now on Prism with all that going on, but you know who actually loves this card because it's a red card? Dromai. No poppin' dragons this turn, kids. This card's so good. I don't see honestly, I don't see Dromai not playing 3 of these. I don't think so. I mean, I'm not a Dromai player. I don't claim to be, never have. So if you're a Dromai player, let me know below. But like, isn't this like, aren't you playing this card? I think so. Strip a popper, come at him with dragons, get a free dragon turn. Oof. I don't know. Seems pretty good to me. But I could be wrong. Maybe, again, let me know if I'm not seeing it, but this card seems crazy good. So, and this was spoiled, by the way, by the artist, which was pretty cool, Carlos Kushaga. So, awesome. So that's it for the 3. I mean, the thesis statement's the same. There's some pretty crazy cards coming out of the set all right now. I mean, it makes sense from like a marketing standpoint. Like we know that the kids like their Prism, right? And we know that the Prism kids like to spend the dollars. So it tracks. But I'm really, if this is what we're seeing from the Prism and the Illusionist side, I should be fair because I just talked about Dromai. This is what we're seeing from the Illusionist side. I think it's reasonable to make some other power assumptions about some other stuff, but we will see once all's said and done. So remember, it's coming not that far away. It's just around the corner. It's 2 weeks away, basically, from, well, spoiler season's 7 days away. My spoiler is 7 days away because I'm shooting this on the 23rd. This will go up late on the 23rd of June in my time zone. So pretty cool stuff. Anyway, let me know what you're looking forward to. Let me know what you think about these cards. Nothing else, folks. Have a great weekend and go Commando.